Hi guys, I'm Elyn and I'm doing something fun this week, so I thought I would bring you along. I got cast for a TV commercial for the app Vinted and I'm flying to the capital of Lithuania tomorrow for the shoot. So Vinted is an app to really easily sell and buy secondhand clothes. The app is very well known in Belgium and the commercial is in Dutch and it will be shown on Belgian TV and used for online advertising. I'm really excited because it's the first time I'm doing something this big and professional. It's all new and shiny and that's why I'm taking you along this week. I packed my bags and I got my boarding pass and my script and I will be traveling to the airport early tomorrow morning. Let's go! I have just arrived in my hotel room after a couple of hours of flying. I first went from Brussels to Riga and from Riga to Vilnius, so I took a little detour which makes me a little bit late. It's like 6:45, so I'm just gonna rehearse my lines for a little bit and then I'm gonna find something to eat in Vilnius. I just had a lovely meal in a Chinese restaurant. I bought some snacks for when I get hungry, I don't know, in my hotel room or something. And now I'm going back to the hotel because I'm that tired after all the flights today. The city is a little bit dead at the moment, but I think that's because I'm not really in the center. So tomorrow morning I'm going to find the city center and just look around. I'm excited. So I have met a couple of other people who are in the commercial with Vinted, who are also shooting tomorrow, and they're such lovely people. So we're going to go to the fittings now together. So yeah, I'm excited and I'm so nervous. Oh my god. Oh, and look at my jacket. It always makes me feel so fabulous.
April Fools, I think a Tuesday. Spring had just arrived and so our clothes were hanging loosely. We stepped outside to the old petrol station. Out of nowhere started raining, kinda suited the occasion. Reminded me of when we spent our whole summer vacation 2011, sleep out in my basement. Looking back, I think that we just spent those 2 weeks wasted. Some side of love we tasted, find your love you chase it. If I
That's better. Today was a lot of fun. I explored the city a little bit. This morning I ran into a group of other actors. They were such kind people. I felt immediately at home with them. And they took me into the city with them and we explored a little bit. We had our fittings around noon, which was interesting. We had to try on a lot of outfits and they took pictures of us, and then the director came in together with the clients and they looked through the pictures and made you put on a lot of different outfits. They couldn't decide what they wanted with my hair. I think it's going to be something like this, I'm not sure. And in the afternoon we had some lunch and I went to a cat cafe, which was a lot of fun. And then in the evening I rehearsed my lines and then we went out to dinner to a really fancy sushi restaurant. It was so much fun. I had such a blast, and tomorrow I have to get up at 5:30 and I'll get picked up at 6:25. So it's really early tomorrow morning, and I also have to check out of the hotel as well, and then I have to go to the set. And yeah, I'm really nervous. I hope I can remember my lines and that the director is good at giving directions and telling me what he wants from me. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna get some rest now. Good night. It's a wrap. I did it. Oh my god, I'm gonna tell you all about it, but I'm just so excited. I'm gonna go to the center, I'm gonna go shopping, and then I'm gonna go home. Just stay forever, 'cause I'm not holding out for anything better. So can we just stay forever? Can we just stay forever? 'Cause I'm not holding out for anything better. So can we just stay forever? Can we just stay? 'Cause I should have told you right now. 'Cause you're coming over to my house. You're coming over to my house. Red eyes don't get rid of your doubt by now. 'Cause you're coming over to my house. You're coming over to my house. So I'm back from Vilnius. I'm still processing it all. It was so amazing. Like, it was my first commercial job, and for it to be so perfect and smooth, I'm really grateful. So about my shooting day, I got up at 5:30 in the morning, packed my bags, and I checked out of the hotel. It was around 6:45 when we arrived at the set, and I was told I had about 10 minutes to eat some breakfast at the catering tent. And then I headed over to the makeup artists and they did my makeup. It was very light and natural, but it was well done. For my hair, the director wanted a messy bun, so they did this like perfect prima ballerina bun. It looked so weird. I also prefer to have my hair down, or at least like 2 front pieces to frame the face, but the director didn't want any of that. I wore a grey dress with a long sleeve top underneath it and a simple silver necklace. Then they took me to the set. They were still perfecting the last details for my room. They put me in front of the camera a couple times to test the framing, and then they hooked me up with a small microphone underneath my clothes, and then the director said he wanted my bun to be messier, so I ended up doing it myself to create optimal messiness. Then it was time to start shooting. It was such an unreal experience to have a team of 20 people around you depending on you to do a good job. Between shots, I was constantly pulled and tugged at by the makeup artist fixing my hair or makeup, or the stylist like adjusting my clothing. Everyone on set was constantly speaking Lithuanian, so I understood nothing of what was going on. Only if something was directed at me, they would speak in English. But everyone was so nice, so lovely. I felt very comfortable. So I would do the first scene about 3, maybe 4 times in a row. Then the clients and copywriters who were in a different room would play back the shots and give their feedback over the walkie-talkie to the director, who would translate it in English to me. And then there was a lady with a chronometer to time my shots so that they would have the exact length that I needed it to be. I had to do maybe 10 takes for each scene, and I had to do about 5 or 6 scenes. The director seemed very happy with me from the start, and the clients only had a few remarks every time, so the whole process took a little over an hour. And then they took me to this improvised recording room to do the voiceovers for the last scenes. I met the copywriters and the client there, and they told me that they were very impressed with me about how quickly I shot all the scenes and how professional I was. It was the best compliment ever. So I recorded the voiceovers in a few minutes, and then I was told to change and I was free to go. So since I finished quite early in the morning, they dropped me back off in the city. So I spent the rest of the day drinking coffee, eating delicious food, do some window shopping, and saying goodbye to all the friends that I made there. And around 4 in the afternoon, I headed to the airport to take my plane back to Brussels. I feel like it was a dream. Everything went so smoothly. It was such an amazing experience. So now we wait for the commercial to air on TV and online in Belgium, which will be in January 2020. And I look forward to it. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.